What up, people? It's your boy Chig from Guna Eagle Eye. That's right, you've just tuned in to the chopping block. Now, what is this feature, you ask? It's just a really quick, probably fortnightly feature that I'm going to have, maybe weekly feature. I ain't decided yet. And I'm going to basically talk about our exits. Yes, specifically exits, because let's face it wouldn't be Arsenal unless somebody's leaving the club. And we've been getting away with it too long recently, so let's just talk about our exit stories. Now, first thing first, let's talk about Alexis Sanchez. Now, as I record this, and I must stress this, as I record this, it is 5:30 on the 10th of June. Alexis Sanchez is not, I repeat, not a Man City player. We woke up this morning to stories about how Alexis had agreed some sort of deal, according to certain reports in Chile, with Man City. First things first, as far as I can tell, that's nonsense. There have been a lot of stories that Alexis' preferred move, if he was to leave Arsenal, would be Man City to hook back up with Pep. But I honestly think that's nonsense. I do believe that Alexis is thinking about a move, but I'd be very surprised if Arsenal will let him move to City, given the amount of grief they got for Van Persie. And they face a lot of grief, rightly so, over losing Van Persie. This will be Van Persie times 3 if that happens, particularly if we lose him to Man City and then don't spend it on nothing. So I just can't see it happening. Do I believe that we should sell Alexis? Hell no. I'd let that motherfucker play out his last year of his contract. You know, sometimes in football, money's not everything. So if he doesn't want to agree a contract to stay, let him. And then if after that he decides he wants to go Man City, that's up to him. But let's not contribute to our own downfall for once. You know? Even if he wants to move to Bayern, I'd still let him personally play out the last year of his contract. And who knows, we'll have 6 months between now and January to prove that we're worth a damn to him. And he might, you never know, in the 11th hour, change his mind and decide he wants to stay with Arsenal. But no, I would not sell him under any circumstances. I'd just get on with paying the man what he wants because he deserves it. So for me, but what I want to ask you guys is a real good question. If Alexis Sanchez was to go, who would you like to see that money spent on? Would a lot of you be satisfied if Arsenal were to buy 2 high caliber players for letting Alexis Sanchez go? And who would those 2 players for you be? Me, it would either be Mbappe or Lacazette and Douglas Costa. Anything short of that, not worth it to me. But you let me know what you think. Next item, Hector Bellerin. A lot of people have been wondering what my thoughts were, and I was about to go in on this motherfucker. But then he distanced himself from the move for a little bit. For me, if this story comes up and turns out to be a reality, I'm sorry, it will upset a lot of you. I would seriously consider selling the man. I would. Because I believe that if you can get close to 50 million for him, I think you can buy better. And yes, he does have all the potential in the world, but he is 22. And at some point, this man needs to start showing that he has all the potential in the world. Because at the moment, would any of you lot start him in front of Ox? I'm not sure. As much as I love Ox in the middle, I'm not sure. Ox can cross, Hector can't. Simple as that. Third news item is really just a celebration. Finally, somehow, someway, we've got rid of bloody Sanogo. Yaya Sanogo. Oh my gosh. I don't know how this man has earned a wage for the last 3 or 4 years when there's so many people unemployed. This motherfucker turns up and gets a job. And it's a job at Arsenal Football Club. It's just crazy. You score 4 goals, 3 of them were unimportant because they were in a pre-season tournament. Probably the most entertaining or useful thing he's done in an Arsenal fan was make us all laugh when he celebrated one of his goals. Just a ridiculous signing and another failed experiment for Arsene Wenger. I sincerely hope that we don't buy another one. Anyway, guys, that's it. It was a nice, quick little thing here. But do let me know what you guys thought of this video. Please comment, like, subscribe, and let me know who you would get rid of in the Arsenal squad. Believe me, I've talked about these 3. I've got a long list, but I'm going to save that for next time. Alright people, I'm out of here. Take care. Peace!